maybe Kane has a different opinion here. I'm not so sure I'm going to just walk myself into the lion's den
Now
because
this
nothing
is
good can come out of this.
this is what Sony was talking about in the beginning with the talking piece. Like you are taking an account of their demeanor at this point,
Yeah,
and
she's
she's
hot.
irate. So, closing the gap and standing next to her and allowing her to just berate you is not ideal. Like you want to
No,
create space. The coach is animated. Create some space. Just give her a little bit of space. Walk away. If you're not calling a technical foul here, which the one thing that frustrates a little bit about collegiate basketball is the coaches are quite powerful. And if you were to call a timeout in this situation or a technical foul in this situation, it's not going to go well for you in your career because she's got, I'm sure she has a ton of power and over these, signing and all that, how that whole process works. It's a little flawed in my opinion, but you have to live in that environment. So I don't think giving a technical foul there is a good decision. I think creating space and not allowing her to berate you and just basically saying, okay, sorry, we missed it, and move on. And just get back, let her get the moving on to, coaching her team and create some space because now, because you've closed the gap, your hands are a little bit tied. You've got there and you're allowing her to discuss and talk to you that way. If you create some space and now she closes the gap, that's a whole different world. You've given her the opportunity to say what she has to say and get away and move on. If she follows you out to your timeout position and now chases you onto the court, that's a different thing. Now that's on her. And now you can address it the way you think you need to address it. And you've given your assigner ammunition to back you up because you've now said, hey, I was trying to get away. She followed me all the way out here screaming and yelling at me like a nut, So if you go into the lion's den, you're going to have to deal with the lion and not really be able to address it in a way that
and
you could be doing better.
I see young officials do it all the time. They think they're trying to appease and help the situation. You're really not.